Hello once again, individuals, and welcome to another episode of the Kerbal Space Program. My name is Flobbert, and about 2 videos ago, there was a guy named ANDJPan who said that I should build a huge interplanetary transfer stage. This is the closest that I'm ever going to get to doing that. This is the Bad Interplanetary Transfer Stage, or BITS. It is absolutely abysmal, but I think that I still am able to get it into orbit. Once it is in orbit, it should be refueled, and then its single nuclear engine is capable of taking it wherever you want it to go. But up until that point, it flies like a potato. It kind of has some problems where one jet engine kind of is brighter than the other, and I have no idea what's going on throughout most of the flight. But I suppose that is the way that things are going to have to be. I'm probably not going to include the craft file because this is not Flobbert quality. I am just showing you this because this is the closest that I'm ever going to get to creating an interplanetary transfer stage. So you can see that we're off the ground, okay? I am going to go ahead and pitch up to about 30 degrees and then turn up the time warp and hope that this thing does not go unstable. Nope, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. So now we're at about the right altitude to start leveling off a little bit. And so that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pitch down to about 20 or 15 degrees and just take a moment to build up speed while keeping an eye on the intake air, because these 2 turbojets on the very outside are quite finicky. By the way, if you guys show enough interest in this thing, I may just include another video in which I take some little rover or something and stick it on the front end of there and take it somewhere. Everything is going pretty well. The liquid fuel is gradually depleting. We're kind of picking up velocity rather slowly, despite the fact that we have a ton of engines back there. I'm not very good at designing these sorts of things, which is, again, why I probably won't include the craft file. But thank you for the suggestion, ANDJPan. It is always good to be outside of one's comfort zone, even if it does mean building some occasionally kind of bad designs. It does look as if we're about to begin descending, which is not what I want, so I guess it is time to close the cycle and take this thing over to closed cycle mode. So as we continue to burn up towards orbit, it is important now to observe our apoapsis and see where it is at. In addition, it is good to monitor our liquid fuel and oxidizer to see where those are at, because, of course, if we do run out of fuel, there is still one last resort, and that is the monopropellant, which is actually surprisingly powerful. But I hope that it doesn't have to come down to that. And here we are, uncomfortably low on fuel, but in orbit nonetheless. I think that this is it for this video. Have a very nice day, individuals. Like, favorite, subscribe, and share for videos in which I don't kind of suck at building SSTOs. And I will see you next time with another episode of the Kerbal Space Program. Peace.